A very good morning, children. Today we are going to do chapter 10 of your supplementary reader, that is Comet-2. Children, Comet-2, it is part 2, which is the concluding part of the previous chapter, that is Comet-1. In this story, the discussion between Sir John Macpherson and Dr. James Fawcett ended, and Sir John dropped James at his hotel past midnight at 1 a.m. And at that time of the night, there was hardly any crowd on the street. It is still very obvious that we don't find any crowd at late in the midnight, right? And when James looked out of his window at the beautiful stars studded night sky, he wondered if his calculations about Comet Datta were right or not. Now he was in dilemma whether the conclusions which were made by him were right or wrong. Soon enough, James met eminent scientists who came from different parts of the world to attend the secret conference, that is meeting, that was organized by Sir John Macpherson. And leading scientists and experts had gathered in a secret meeting to discuss how to avoid Comet Datta's conclusion with Earth. Sir John had specially invited Manoj Dattada, the main person who discovered the comet, to the conference, and comprising experts, nuclear physics, computer scientists, astronomers, etc. Like everyone were invited for the conference. And according to James Fawcett and some other scientists, calculations and the impact of Comet Datta was likely to be disastrous. They felt that it could be disastrous, harmful, and hence the purpose of the conference was to plan to prevent the comet from colliding with the Earth. The secret conference was conducted for 1 week. It was conducted for 1 week, and Dattada attended the conference as a special invitee of Sir John Macpherson to discuss the impact, that is a result of Comet Datta. And the scientists verified James' calculations repeatedly to check if there was not a loop in it. And after detailed discussions, they came to the conclusion that there was no way that Earth could escape the collision of Comet Datta. So they were very much sure that comet would collide with the Earth. Okay, they were very much sure. However, the chances of the comet changing direction or simply touching the Earth's atmosphere were bleak. In any case, the comet was more likely to cause impactful damage to life and property. And they rejected defensive measures, and the main idea of their plan was to deflect the comet by giving it a slight push. So just as they were very much sure that it is going to collide, so now they just wanted to change the direction of the comet by giving it a slight push. Okay, and this could only be possible with the help of the nuclear power. So they concluded that by giving a push they could change the direction. Now what happened? Sir John was so worried about the project that he said that he would delay buying Christmas presents until December 15. By then probably they would be certain whether the danger of Comet Datta could be averted. Why he said so, that he would delay presents until December 15? Because he just wanted to see if there is destruction, if the comet destroys the whole world, then what is the use of buying the costly presents? No use to buy. So he was waiting till December 15th. If everything is okay, comet passes by without colliding the earth, everything is safe, then only he would be buying the Christmas presents. Otherwise he would delay till December 15th. Okay, now Dattada was deeply worried about the damage the comet might inflict on the planet. However, when he returned to Calcutta, he was honored by the people for his achievement Besides his wife Indrani Devi also, she organized a yagna, that is Havan, so that the priest could bless him and reduce the ill effects of the comet, right? Okay, so now she organized a yagya so that he could be blessed by the priest, and she also had a belief that comet brings bad luck, so she just wanted to reduce the ill effects of the comet. Okay, so Dattada was not as superstitious as his wife, so he was skeptical about the entire religious ceremony and exhibited the least interest in it. So he was not at all interested in all these ceremonies and what do you call it, functions and all this. You know very well. And over the next few days, Dattada, he was in constant touch with Sir John Macpherson and about the status of the comet. And in due course, they became very good friends. And Sir John also gave Dattada a few updates about the progress of the Project Light Brigade. He whenever he used to meet Dattada, he used to give update about the project. And as Comet Datta was approaching Earth at its own pace without exhibiting any signs of weakness, now Dattada was extremely tense and was unable to share his anxiety with anyone. His only task over the subsequent days was to monitor the comet regularly as slowly it was visible to the naked eye too. Now daily he used to monitor the comet. He used to see like what actually the status of the comet, because now the comet could be visible even with the naked eye. So finally children, on November 18th, a special messenger came on a scooter from the British Council who brought an urgent message from Dattada. It was a message from Sir John Macpherson for Dattada. And what it stated? It stated that he was confident to buy his Christmas presents on December 15. So what does this mean? This meant that secret meeting of the scientists, and they planned to avert the path of Comet Datta's collision with Earth was successful, and Dattada heaved a great sigh of relief. He was relieved that now comet it won't collide the Earth and it won't destroy it. Now he gave a great sigh of relief, and he was also very much sure, Sir John Macpherson also, that is why now he was very much confident that now he would be purchasing Christmas gifts. Okay, he just delayed until December 15. Now he would be doing that, and Earth was successful, and Dattada now he was quite relaxed, and he rushed to his favorite Rasagulla shop in excitement. Now why did he go to Rasagulla shop? Children, when we are very happy, we just share our happiness by distributing sweets to our friends, relatives, right? Okay, so on December 15, Comet Datta came very near to the Earth at a distance of 80,000 kilometers, and millions of people watched the spectacular event and they admired it. But they were unaware of the danger and the impact it might have caused if the comet had collided with the Earth. Okay, they were not aware. They were just enjoying the spectacular sight. Okay, but they were not unaware of the danger. Okay, if this comet it would have collided with the Earth, there would have been a great destruction. Now Indrani Devi, Dattada's wife, she took credit that because of the yagna conducted by her a few days ago, the disastrous impact of the comet could be avoided. And hearing this, Dattada thought of his grandson performing the yagna and uttering mantras. So Dattada's grandson also, he was performing the yagna and he was uttering mantras. And meanwhile, this also reminded Dattada of the scientists discussing at the secret conference. Hence, this brought to contrasting pictures of contemporary society. Means, see, one was rational and the other was mere superstition. The gap between the rational and the superstition beliefs seemed very huge for him to fill. Thus he wondered if human society would ever succeed in eliminating this gap. Dattada had no definite answer to this question. Okay, so children, by this we end the chapter Comet 1, which is the continuation, Comet 2, which is a continuation of Comet 1. Okay, hope you have understood. Okay, goodbye children. Thank you. Have a great day.